to either lighten or darken specific areas of a photo. As you can see, I have open here a picture of a watermelon, and the first one that we're going to work with is the burn tool. The burn tool is located over here on your tools palette. If you click and hold, you're going to see something that's a little hand, looks like it's making a little circle, and that's the burn tool. So when you click on that, you'll see at the top, you've got a few different options. You have a range. You can either do shadows, midtones, or highlights. And your exposure is how much of it you want to actually use. How dark do you really want to make it? I'm going to leave it somewhere around 23 to 25 because I don't want it to go super, super dark. And I want my range to be in shadows. And all you do is you simply click and start painting over, and you'll see that it makes those shadows get a little bit darker. You can make very, very dramatic effects right through here. If you switch it over to midtones or highlights, it still makes it darker. It simply darkens a different area, right? So you can see now that it's going for what it considers the highlights. If I go back to shadows here and I change my exposure all the way up to 100, you can see it's very, very dramatic. All right, but again, that's not what we want to do right here. The other thing that we can do is called the dodge tool. Again, it's right over there next to the burn tool. You click and hold and go to dodge. And you have the same thing on range. You have shadows, you have midtones, and you have highlights. This does the opposite of what burn does. It actually lightens the area. So as you see, when I start painting through here, you see it starts lightening everything up. If I go to highlights, you'll see an even more dramatic effect, right? It starts taking all the highlights out and it really lightens them up through there. So again, dodge and burn are a couple of tools that you can use that will either lighten or darken a specific area, and you can make very, very dramatic effects.